Let's see what we've got for wild edibles here before we mow the lawn. Here we have curly dock, evening primrose, some more evening primrose, some of my naturalized pink-centered lamb's quarters. Lots of fresh new chicory and dandelion leaves. I believe you can eat this common plantain. Oh, that's not common plantain. Here's some common plantain. You can eat the tender young leaves. But I find the longleaf plantain is in fact better for eating. But the common plantain actually is good for rubbing on your mosquito bite to take the itch away. Got lots of heal all herb. And again, lots of more longleaf plantain. Here's a mature flowering evening primrose, just so that you can recognize it at the different stages. Here's a large common plantain. Here's a smaller plant. Some more luscious dandelion greens. Gonna make a great salad today. The red daylily that I planted, I can throw some of that in. These buds are edible and can be put into the salad, and also they open flowers. I've been neglecting the garden a bit, working with the chicken fencing and everything, but it really has carried on without me. And now today I'll get some manure, do some weeding, and replenish some of the nutrients for certain plants. I'll be going down to the barn to get some well-rotted horse manure, and it looks like some things are really coming along here. Turns out to be broccoli here, and we'll definitely have some harvesting to do. There's some peppers. Yep, it's coming along. Although there will be a surplus of certain vegetables in the garden this year, some I will be saving simply for seed. This romaine lettuce will probably need all 5 plants to get some decent seed. Same with the beets. Now carrots are difficult because they cross with Queen Anne's lace, but I'll give it a try this year. The wild edibles do grow well in the garden, but I'll be definitely doing some major weeding soon. The chives have gotten pretty old, but there's always these brand new fresh ones coming in around this time of year. This is one of my favorite apple trees, or apples. I'll have to save this because it's a bear kind of pulled it down a couple of years ago in order to get to the fruit. It's worth keeping this variety. Well, here's some succulent heal all, or all heal leaves. There's a flower. This tree produces well, but not so much this year. But good enough. They do need a break every once in a while. Last year was an excellent fruit year. Here's an old fallen down apple tree. Doing very well this year. It's been fallen down for quite some time. One of the earlier maturing apples here. That far apple tree just volunteered itself. I don't know which one that came from. I guess it's kind of wild or half wild. And this tree just kind of volunteered itself too. I'm thinking it's an apple tree. I don't know much about grafting, but I think maybe I can put a couple of branches of some of my other varieties on this. I'll be checking it out. So all these fruits and perennials can be multiplied, and not sure if I'll get around to it all this year, but... And yeah, here are the beans. These are the mystery beans. Looks like they're climbers. We'll find out more about those later. You might sometimes see this blue chicory flower growing on the side of the road. That's the chicory that I'm talking about in the lawn. The young leaves are edible, and I believe the roots can be used for, possibly a coffee substitute. I've been fermenting some banana peels that are rich in phosphorus for a week or so, in order to feed the flowers at this time of year and the fruits.